What's up, everyone? Happy Friday. Matt here with The Farm, and we got some Destiny 2 news for you today. Basically, IGN came out with another story for today. It's been exclusive to IGN. They've been delivering stories every day pretty much this month. Today is the last day of their Destiny 2 exclusives. As Luke Smith says, it's a Destiny 2 first, not Destiny 2 everything for IGN. Meaning that they get some exclusives, but he's not going to give everything. But today's post was a ask any Destiny 2 questions to the devs AMA. But before we get into that, there's a couple things I wanted to touch upon before the IGN news dropped today. First and foremost, Destiny 2 will be at Gamescom. Gamescom, like E3, is another expo. You will be able to play Destiny 2 there. Second thing, the other day, this week at Bungie posted about clans. The clan migration is now live. If you go to bungie.net, if you want your clan to move over to Destiny 2, basically if you have a clan already in Destiny 1 and want to move it to 2, you have to click the button. You can either choose to keep it a group or make it a clan, but they will no longer be the same thing. That's changing very soon, so be sure if you are an admin of your clan to log in and decide what you want to do. If you want to go forward or create a separate thing. You want to merge all the same clanmates into a Destiny 2 clan, or if you want to just keep it a group. They also talked about the Destiny 2 PC beta. Early access is going to start on August 28th. The open beta is going to be on August 29th, and the beta ends August 31st. That means if you pre-ordered anywhere, you get to play it the 28th. Anyone can just, as long as you have a Blizzard account, play on the open beta on the 29th, and it ends on the 31st. They posted the minimum requirements, which aren't actually too bad. An Intel Core i3, an AMD FX 4350, and for your graphics, you want an NVIDIA GTX 660, 2 gigabytes, and AMD Radeon HD 2 gigabytes, RAM 6 gigs. So the recommended specs will be either for your CPU will be an Intel Core i5 or AMD R5. GPU, you either want a 970 or a Radeon R9, 8 gigs. Minimum's not too bad. I mean, but like to run it smooth, you're gonna want at least a little bit faster, you know, like a 1080 or a 1060. You want it to be running that 4K if you're gonna get on PC. So those are the PC specs. Put those on the screen. Here's the details for that. All right, let's get to the IGN. Let's get to the good stuff. The first question was, this guy asked IGN, will you be able to do the sword glitch or will there be a theater mode? Mark said, no, there's no theater mode and there's no sword glitch, but he did say there are multiple swords. So yeah, I guess good news, bad news kind of thing. The next question was, are they going to support Arabic language in the game? And they said they're going to try to support as many as possible, but they're not doing that one. However, they're going to do at launch Latin America Spanish, Russian, Polish, and Chinese, which are brand new to Destiny 2. Will it be easier to update Destiny, and how quick and frequent will this be? They said that they know that they didn't really hit the expectations that fans had, and they're confident that they're gonna be able to offer a better pipeline for Destiny 2. Players will always want more, and we're going to try hard to deliver. So basically, like, yes, we are gonna try. The next question was, are you guys gonna do HDR for the PS4 Pro and Xbox One X? They said, not right now. At launch, they do dynamic 4K resolution for the PS4 Pro. Xbox One X ships after Destiny 2, so they're not starting that yet. But in terms of HDR, they wanna add it later, but that's not a guarantee. All right, here we go. Some juicy stuff here. Will our characters remain mute through the sequel? Luke Smith says yes. Are there any multi-passenger vehicles, meaning like buggies or ships? Luke Smith says nope. The next one, will the armor reflect depending on what you put into it, like high resilience, high armor? They said nope. They asked IGN, what are some of the changes you're making to the game as a result from the feedback from the beta? And Luke Smith said this, by the time the beta was live, the team had already been playing a different version of PvE. Grenades are more powerful, kinetic and energy weapon damage have improvements, power ammo, economy is better in PvE. They also made tons of other changes they're not going to talk about because they're almost done. They also made an increase to super regeneration across the game, meaning that like in PvP and PvE, you should get more supers than you did in the beta, which a lot of people are going to be happy about. IGN Bullet says, how much time time do we have between launch and the raid first dropping? Like Luke said before, it's IGN first, not IGN everything. Was there anything that the community missed in Destiny 1 that Bungie snuck into the game? Like, is there any other Easter eggs that we've missed in Destiny 1? And then Luke Smith says, maybe? Finally, they asked him, will PvP and PvE be balanced separately or as one? PvP and PvE are balanced separately in many ways. Things like outgoing damage across weapon archetypes, ability, melee damage are all different. So I think that you're asking is, will the combat rhythm for Destiny 2 diverge across PvE and PvP? The answer is no. In Destiny, you build a character with a bunch of powers, abilities, and we hope the combat rhythm is consistent across the game. So things will be balanced separately, but will it feel the same across the board? They're saying yes. So it's a little bit better than Destiny 1, so if they nerf something in, Crucible, will it affect everything in PvE? They're saying kind of, not really, but for the most part, yes, it's gonna feel the same. But the big changes, like they said, is like the supers are gonna be faster, grenades are gonna do more damage, more heavy ammo drops in PvE. Stuff like that should ease some of the concerns that PvE fans had who were worried this game was being optimized too much for PvP. Another interesting fact that Luke talked about was in the Homecoming mission, the two fans that a lot of people died at, the turbines that spin around in that first mission where you go to the engine, they actually had already changed it to only one turbine spinning around. So everyone that died with the two, they had made it easier in a different build. And the beta is actually an older build. What they do a lot of these times for E3 and different gaming conventions is they use an older, more stable build that's ready to go and show to the public, and they continue to work on the game with different builds. So things change, and so Luke was actually shocked that those turbines had two turbines instead of one turbine in the beta. So yeah, console beta is done, PC players have the beta to look forward to in August, and IGN's story is done, but I'm sure that there's gonna be more Destiny 2 news dropping all the time because we're getting so close. September 6th is right around the corner. Stay tuned into the farm, and any news we find, we'll be sure to share it with you guys. Please like, subscribe, and definitely follow our Twitter for up-to-date news by the hour. Thanks so much for listening to The Farm. See you later, Guardian.